$100.
Yeah.
$100.
I was talking to your friend.
I don't give a Give her $100. Give her $100.
Why are you being so rude?
Did your ego get bruised?
This took my windshield wiper. She took 2 of them. I replaced them. And this gonna take a little piece of my bumper too. This took the piece of my bumper too. Man, leave me the alone.
I stopped thinking that men fumbled me, and I started saying, you know what? He was never going to be a good enough man for me. Like, the reality of it is, he would have lived a life of misery and inadequacy because he was never going to live up to the characteristics of the man that I desired.
Welcome back to Unfiltered. Today, we're taking a look at why many men are choosing to walk away from dating modern women. Starting with this woman who lost her job and immediately flipped out on a customer, which shows how poorly some people handle stress.
How about she don't your ticket? I just lost my job. I have 2 kids. You? Are you serious right now? You know what? You is rude. You know what? Shamika, ain't today payday? It is. And where my check? That right side. I've been here for 5 minutes. You owe me $125. So no one's gonna take my order?
Next, a man simply wants a woman to get out of his truck, but she refuses and throws a tantrum.
Get out of my car.
Stop.
Get out of my car.
Video recordings are nothing.
Get out of my car.
Stop.
Get
I'm
out.
in your car. Will you stop?
No, get out of my car.
Okay, then don't ever come to my house then and get your name and my address off of your D, or I'm going to the DMV.
Get out of my car.
Get your address off.
I don't have a Nevada ID now.
You're
off
a liar.
of my
You
car.
use the benefits. You're a liar.
I don't use the benefits.
Okay,
now.
then
Get
I'm
out
gonna
of
call
my
DD
car.
at the DMV, and I'm gonna make sure you get my address off your ID then.
It's clear why he wanted her gone. Next, we see a man sharing his honest feelings with a woman, and she doesn't take it well.
You're ugly. I'm not gonna lie, you're ugly as I'm kidding. That's great. What the did you say? Right? No. Yo, no. She bad as Take a note. I said she bad. I said she bad. Yo. No. I don't like white. My bad, fam. You're good, bro. Yo. Wait. Wait. Tiana, can my boy get my...
The reaction he got was completely out of line. Now, we see a woman being told by police she can't access a closed road after an accident, but she refuses to listen.
What are you doing? What are you doing? No. I don't care. The answer's no. Okay. Can you give me your driver's license? Yes, it is. What? Do you not see this blue truck? Do you not see that blue truck? Put your car in park and give me your driver's license. Put your car in park and give me your driver's license.
Waiting at the freaking bus stop.
I don't care. We got blue lights and people's safety for a reason.
I live right
Put your
there.
car in park.
Oh my God.
Okay. Stop her.
Yo, stop. Get in the car. Sit down.
My daughter
Sit
was right
down.
here waiting for me.
Sit down.
Oh my God.
Give me your driver's license, registration, and proof of insurance.
Because they blocked it off, and I was trying to get to Giselle, and I got here. She's not freaking
It's
here.
related to that.
Look, my daughter.
Okay, sit down.
My daughter's right there.
I don't care.
I was trying to get to my daughter. Dude, it's blocked off.
Sit down and give me your driver's license. Now.
Sure, picking up your daughter is important, but that doesn't give you a free pass to ignore the law. Next, a woman is claiming America should be a socialist country instead of capitalist.
Country you have to pay for. Like the parking spot I'm in right now, I should be paying for that. Isn't that ridiculous? Everything is capitalized upon. If we had a socialistic society, number one, people wouldn't be as rich as they are right now, and we wouldn't have class differences like we have right now. We live in a system where they purposely want different classes. They purposely gatekeep education. Why is education so expensive? Like, if we didn't live in such a capitalistic society, we wouldn't have a conversation about all these big corporations because they'd be under control.
So are you proposing what? Like, how should society look?
I mean, look at countries like Norway.
Isn't Norway capitalist?
No, they're socialist.
Economically, though, aren't they capitalist?
No. There's 2 public
super...
universities, and you don't have to pay to go.
I'm pretty sure Norway, it's still a capitalist society. There's no currency in Norway? Don't they have kroners?
Yeah, but not absolutely everything you have to pay for.
I've been to Norway. It's very expensive. expensive.
But that's
Tax
because
as
a
well.
lot of people have a lot of money.
No, they don't. The average salary of a Norwegian individual is like 67,000, and it's more expensive to live there.
Obvious she hasn't thought it through. In another outrageous moment, a woman repeatedly calls 911 to complain about her AT&T bill.
It's about this AT&T stuff.
I'm not calling you. I'm calling AT&T.
You were just on the phone with their dispatch, okay?
I was on the phone with AT&T. I'm not
This
calling
is not.
911.
You just were on the phone with dispatch.
I was on the phone with AT&T. You can see it.
Okay. You call 911 again, you're going to be placed under arrest. And going back.
I'm not calling 911.
Stop.
Put your hands out of the handcuffs. Stop.
That's your fault because you can't do it right. That's not my fault. So you're gonna be sued. I called 911. You said if I called AT&T, it would be a problem. I didn't call AT&T. So what is the problem?
You're adding another charge. So she called 911 3 times about her AT&T bill.
She deserves to spend the day in jail. Now another woman tries to justify modern behavior by saying women aren't traditional anymore because men aren't either.
Men are no longer behaving traditionally is because men are no longer behaving traditionally. Y'all aren't behaving traditionally either. Traditionally, I'm not saying I agree with it, traditionally men were the ones who provided. And that gave women more time, if they didn't have kids and do all that unpaid labor, to be feminine and to be pretty and to not be stressed out.
I'm really starting to wonder, what do some of these women want? Do they want equality and the right to work, or do they just want to sit there and look pretty?
But since y'all want us to work, be these girl bosses that you so despise, how is it not clicking?
Just a thought here, and this might get me a lot of backlash, but if a woman can't figure out how to maintain her own femininity while maintaining her independence and working, yeah, that kind of sounds like a personal problem. It's not the guy's problem.
At some point, adults need to manage their own lives without blame games. Jumping to a dating show where a woman says she wants a man who drops everything the moment she calls.
Why'd you pop your balloon?
She asked him if she caught him out the blue, would he lift 4 packs of water up the stairs?
Not all together, but just by one.
Yeah, but just out the blue. And then where's he at? Is he at his house or just, it don't matter where he's at?
If I call him and I'm asking him for assistance.
That's what I'm saying. What if I'm like an hour away? You want me to drive an hour to help you with the water up the stairs?
Yes.
See, that's why I had to pop.
Why did you end up popping your balloon?
It's the age. And she look like she been to Miami a few too many times for me, but she's nice though. She's a pretty girl.
Mm-hmm. So what does that mean? She like she been to Miami?
Cosmetic. The backside, it's a little more plump. Look a little unnatural to me, but she's a pretty girl though.
That kind of entitlement is a quick way to stay single. Next, a man finds out his girlfriend has been cheating and decides to leave.
This is crazy, bro.
Oh, just go inside. You're doing this because you're mad. Please, dude, I'm trying to hug you. Please stop this.
Stop touching me, man. Oh my God, bro. Learn some boundaries, bro.
Please.
Hey, I need you to get off me.
Hey, can you please stop?
I need you to get off me.
Okay, but can you please stop? Please, I love you. Don't do this. Please, Sam, don't do this. Please don't do this.
Stop
Please
touching
don't do
me.
this.
You touching me?
Don't do this, please. Please stop. Stop.
Bro,
Stop.
Can you leave me alone?
Please stop.
Nah,
You already
I need to
hurt
leave.
me.
I don't
Please.
live here, bro. I'm trying to just
Please.
Uber out of here.
No, you already
I just want to go to a
hit me.
hotel. You see,
You
like, she's
stop.
saying,
You just hit me for
she's
no
saying I'm
reason. Can
ignorant.
you tell me? Just stop. He's mad.
Stop, bro. Please don't cancel, please.
Please,
Bro,
Sam,
I'm on.
stop,
I will go to jail,
dude.
bro.
No, you're not. No one's calling the cops. Just go inside.
Hey, I'm not dealing with you.
Oh, please, I love you. Stop. Stop, please, Sam.
I'm just trying to leave, bro.
No one, just go inside.
She wasn't upset when she betrayed him. Actions have consequences. Next, another woman retaliates after her boyfriend accidentally dries her leggings in the dryer.
Did you tell him that your lemons couldn't go in the dryer? I don't feel like that's common knowledge. Whereas you're purposely doing something to hurt his Xbox. I'm glad you're not running it through water or something, but you don't need to retaliate like that. Just tell him, hey, these don't go in the dryer. Or if they're ruined, if you can't use your lemons anymore, why don't you ask him to buy you some new ones? That would be a much more mature way of handling the situation than doing something ridiculous like this. That wastes a lot of your time, keep in mind. Whereas you could have worked and made more money to go get you another pair of those pants.
Her response was shady to say the least. We then see a man asked what he would do if a certain woman was behind him, and his reaction is priceless.
What would you do if this girl was behind you right now?
So you dragged me all the way out here for this?
Hold on. Jaylee, pull up. Jaylee, this is my man's Frandy. Frandy, this is Jaylee.
So I'm sorry, but I really like 5-star type of women, you know? Upscale.
Can you give him a 360 real quick?
Lord have mercy.
You kind of like fumbling right now. You think she's not 5-star fine?
At all. I'm wildin'?
If this girl ran down on you right now,
I'm going home alone.
Show you care. Text him back within the hour.
You forgot tell on yourself without realizing it. Because let me show you how this goes. All right, show she cares. That's good. Take that in the win column. All right, told her friends about me. It's not bad. All right, she's making plans. She's making plans. We'll take that. Texting back quickly. All good things. And
Next, a woman is caught trying to walk out of Walmart with a full shopping cart and breaks down crying when she's caught.
Hey, come here.
Oh, sorry.
Come here. Put your stuff down.
Okay.
Put your stuff down.
But can I say something? My lawyer told me that if it's below $900, that I don't have to go to jail.
Your lawyer doesn't make decisions on who goes to jail.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend you or anything, but please, officer, I know you want to take me to county. I know you do, but please.
Why would I want to do that?
Because you're doing your job, and I respect that, But I also know if I don't know like how this there's someone ranked above you or anything. If he was able to give me a chance, he would give me a chance. So can you give me that chance?
I know I made a mistake, but please don't send me to county. I'll go to court. I'll do community service. I'll pay the fines. I know if you guys need to put me on a payment plan that I need to come here and pay everything, I'll do whatever. Just please don't send me to county. I've never been to jail, and I just can't go to county. I can't go to my parents. I don't want to tell them. They'd be embarrassed.
Well, you should have saw your parents before you started speaking.
I messed up. I know.
Have you done this before?
I did it once. Yeah. I think Target.
Were you arrested for it?
No.
If you commit the crime, you do the time. Now there's a woman struggling to hang a mirror after saying she doesn't need a man for anything.
I'm trying to record a video of me saying that I didn't need a man to help me hang something on the wall, and it's this round mirror. Here, I'll show you my setup. Okay, so this is the setup. I had everything out, right? That's the mirror I'm gonna hang up, and I wanted to hang it right here, and I measured it out and everything. I was doing well. I was doing very well. And then I realized that the mirror is really heavy, so I have to, I don't know if they're called anchors or something, but I need an anchor. But anyways, I don't know. I thought that I knew what I was doing, and then I had to take the drill out, and then there's nothing in there, and I can't get anything in there. I don't know. I guess I do need a man.
Reality clearly proved otherwise. Next, a group of men are asked whether they date a plus-size woman.
Date a big girl.
If she's not at least trying to better herself in some type of way, then no. So that's my final answer. She eating more than me? I eat a lot. I eat a lot. Trust me, I could eat. She eating more than me? Then hey, I don't think so.
So is it unattractive if a girl eats more than you on a date?
Nah, maybe she's hungry that night.
Okay,
Maybe she's hungry.
Is it the food? What is it?
It's just you could just tell. You could just tell, yeah.
So for you, it sounds like it's the physical aspect that.
I guess, yeah. Yeah, I guess.
This next bimbo tried to fall asleep on a man's shoulder, but quickly got the cold shoulder.
Hey, what the hell going on here? You better wake up. I don't want to go down out there. Yeah, there's no way to come down here and flush your ass. You better wake up.
I'm here with Josh, and we're going to ask him what is his worst thing that he's seen on Zante Strip.
Probably down that alleyway beside Cherry Bay, I saw a girl getting shagged by one of the reps. It was you.
If you want to see the kind of stuff I post on, click the link in my Instagram and see. It's
I'm okay. No, I'm okay. I'm not that thirsty, but
you don't have to be thirsty. It's just you like what you see. You want to see more. You click the bio. You're damn,
I don't know if I want to see more yet.
Well, you don't have to. There's other people who will, and they'll enjoy it.
Cool. Well, that's cool.
Now we see a man who is asked about his biggest red flag in women, and many viewers would probably agree with his answer.
Biggest red flag in a girl?
A woman who is not willing to work.
So you don't want to be like...
No, it's okay to like be retired when you're 30, but if you can't help your man succeed between the 20s, that's a red flag.
Okay, so you're saying like a girl needs to help you get to that point in your life to like be able...
They have to help you, but they can provide. They can show that they're willing to help.
How so though? Just like money-wise or what?
No, nothing's ever about money, but like emotionally, you know what I'm saying? Groceries, for example. If it's like you're $50 short, she can provide the $50. Ooh, she's showing she's willing to help you. That's it. That's all it takes. It's nothing crazy. I'm not asking you to pay rent. I can do that.
I don't think ladies understand. When you say these things and then you give evidence that you had intercourse with guys who aren't those things, you don't understand what you're doing to steer men in that direction. When you go on a date with a guy who's a perfect gentleman and make him wait and then get home and go your toxic ex, you are making the world 1% worse. Now, it's not your responsibility. Do what you want. I'm not telling you not to do it. But please understand, if men are this way, it's partially because you rewarded them for being that way.
I've been to the guys that are like, let me come pick you up and let's go to dinner so I can get to know you, not let me come over so I can get to know your...
I'll tell you exactly what happened to us. We got married. See, men like that aren't interested in one-night stands or flings or just having a good time. They're looking for a wife, and they're not going to waste their time with little girls who aren't wife material. So here's a thought for you. If you want to attract a husband material man, be a wife material woman.
Next, on another dating show for older adults, a man delivers brutal honesty about the women he's meeting, and he doesn't hold back.
Mister, take the glasses off, if you can. Okay.
We just gave you the dark skin Riz right there. Wow. Okay, I see it. Is she someone that's your type?
No, not at all. Giving me 43, giving me about 55. Look like you aging real fast.
Okay, all right. That's enough of that.
I just read that the more attractive you are, the more you struggle in relationships. So maybe you aren't like tragically single. Maybe you're just like really hot.
I don't play that.
You don't play that.
Hey, go.
I waited an hour.
Cool, and then drive another hour. I'm not playing. Get the
Hey. This is literally what I
want you.
No, because
Shut the up. Shut the up. I don't give a how long you wait.
This next clip addresses whether a woman having male friends is a red flag.
Red flag if she has male friends.
So what women will typically have is what I just described in the previous example, right? Was with she's going to have dudes around her who she thinks are her friends, but they all just want to sleep with her, right? Maybe not all of them, but like 90% of the dudes that are in her friendship circle are going to want to sleep with her if the opportunity ever presented itself. And this is actually a problem with the dudes, if I'm being honest, because like, okay, let's say guys will prioritize like female companionship, not like the kind of men that we have a problem with, right? Will prioritize female companionship as in aka over like male brotherhood. So they'll stab their brothers in the back. They'll talk their boys, like even in the club, to like a complete stranger. They'll their friend to try and get with her over their friend, right? This kind of energy is just weaselly, and you see a lot of that when you have women with like a ton of male friends around them. It's just these weaselly dudes trying to like get one up on over each other, to try and get her attention or whatever. Of course she likes having a bunch of male friends because it gets all this attention. Of course she does.
It's also sometimes like a bunch of backups, right? You know,
It's all backups.
She gets into fight with the guy she really likes, and then it's like, oh, I got these 5 guys over here, and I can go and cry to them, and they'll rub my head, and they'll take me out to lunch, and they'll tell me how beautiful I am, and all that. I mean, it's like, you know, you're a constant ego boost coming your way.
Maybe she's aware of this consciously or not, but either way, her having all these male friends around her is like a weapon that she can utilize against her boyfriend in the form of jealousy.
The man's take offers some thought-provoking insight. Next, we see a woman on TikTok crying after filing for divorce only to instantly regret it.
The court notified me that my final decree of divorce has been approved by the judge. I know that it sucks being alone. I come home and I'm alone. I go everywhere alone. I don't hardly talk to him anymore. I don't blame him. I filed for the divorce. So I'm sure people are wondering, well, you filed. Why are you so upset? Why are you crying? Just because you make a decision that you think is going to end up making things better doesn't mean that you have to give up the fact that you love that person or that you did it because you were trying or whatever. I've never met anybody like him, and I've never loved anybody.
Sometimes you don't know what you have until it's gone. Now we see a couple who crashes their car and immediately jumps out to hide the alcohol.
Yeah, drinking. Where are you putting that at, huh? What you doing? Hell no, I'm finna. Just hit my.
To be a social worker.
Are you?
I am studying sociology. I'm studying a social work.
You won't come out with a social work degree.
So I'm not qualified to work in social work.
Not as a you won't be able to call yourself a social worker.
That is the first time I'm hearing it. Chloe, I'm just finding out that I can't do social work through my degree, and I thought I could. That's not. What do I have to do?
Study social work.
Excuse me? Excuse me. You're beautiful. You caught me off guard.
$100. $100. $100.
I was talking to your friend.
I don't give a. Give her $100. Give her $100.
Why are you being so rude?
Because your ego get bruised.
No, I was talking to her. You do that every day. That's crazy.
Completely irresponsible behavior. Next, a man is dealing with extreme drama from an ex which no one should have to go through.
It's the petty that I'm going through with my ex. She leaving notes on my car. You see what they say? I love you, Stink. Miss you, Stink. Text me, Stink. Then turn around and steal my windshield wiper. Gonna steal my windshield wiper. What the bro? That's that petty shit I be talking about. Why would I text you back? Why would I text you back? You gonna steal my windshield wiper but leave a letter on my car, bro? That'd be that toxic shit I be talking about, man.
Ashley, be quiet. I recorded you, Ashley.
To the dumb ex I got. Leave me the alone, man. This is the second time you gonna take my goddamn windshield wiper, but you gonna do it on a rainy day. You gonna do it on a rainy day. That is dumb as bro. Leave me the alone, man. This is getting old, bro. This is not cute. I don't do to you. Don't do to me, G. Leave me the alone. I'm gonna say your name. Leave me the alone, man. Stop with me, man. For real. Y'all be thinking this funny, man. This took my windshield wiper. She took two of them. I replaced them. And this gonna take a little piece of my bumper, too. This took the piece of my bumper, too. Man. Leave me the alone. Why you keep touching my
Now a woman is acting out so wildly in an entertainment center that authorities have to intervene.
And that's how you complicate things.
Am I under arrest for? No, you have the right to tell me what.
Trespass.
I'm not trespassing in any capacity.
Not anymore, because we're here.
Can you call the cops for me?
For her.
They're
right there. Not explaining.
Off of me.
Please don't do that. You're gonna fall pretty hard.
Listen to these.
Did I do something?
I know. Answer their questions. Be polite. Don't fight them. Don't tell them you're gonna call
I
an
do
attorney.
something?
Listen to these guys, okay? Whatever you did in that bar.
Did I do something where
please
you
listen.
didn't notice?
Stop and please listen to me. Whatever you did in that bar was enough for that bar owner to ask them to remove you.
That's fine. If
Don't
somebody
stop.
asks me-
What happens out here is your fate. These gentlemen have the power to say, we're going to make sure you get a ride home. We're going to let you go. But if you want to call them names, tell them you're going to get an attorney, they won't. Their mind will change like that.
No one will tell me
They
why
have the ability to use discretion. You're removing them. You're removing that from these guys. They could say, we're going to cut you a break. You're from out of state, whatever it might be. You're removing that possibility by using your mouth. Stop talking, stop resisting, and listen to them. They can be your best friend or your worst enemy. Okay? Stop. Whatever they had, whatever you were removed from, eat it, buy it, and own the
Then there's a woman trusted to help manage a restaurant, only to misuse that trust completely.
My store keys, I trusted you, and guess what? You robbed me for over and over and over. I have. This is me right now. Corporate is coming after me for you.
Not send me to jail for my daughter. I have
You've been told
else.
before.
I have nobody else.
Excuse me, I told you you had a past record. I worked hard for 6 years to drag you out of that. You had all whatever felonies you have. You did not listen.
You know, I have a daughter to take care of. Please don't send me to jail. You can get rid of me.
I'm not saying nothing. You have evidence for 3 years.
3 years? No, are you out of your mind?
Completely up to you if you want to speak to me or not.
Okay, but can I just ask, please, I don't know how to pick up my daughter, 7-year-old daughter.
Okay.
That needs to be picked up, and I have nobody else. I have never, intentionally done anything wrong to hurt you, Tina.
Mr. Vincania, I need you to step out, please. We cannot do this back and forth thing. If you're going to keep doing this, then I cannot do an interview.
The lack of accountability is stunning. This next clip features a woman giving relationship advice that's so terrible, it borders on dangerous.
If you fear that you were too much in your early 20s, all you have to do is literally wake up, go to another state, create a new personality, and date different guys. No one on the East Coast is going to know what you was doing on the West Coast. Honestly, they're not.
Why the ugly always be trying to get on with me? Like, I don't be understanding that. I'm telling you. But you know what I'm going to do, though, for the next one? I'm going to whisper in that ear.
Leave me alone.
Next, a mother and daughter refuse to leave a Four Seasons hotel, forcing authorities to remove them as they spiral out of control.
Are you guys refusing to leave? Refusing to leave the property? Yes. Turn around, please. Turn around, please.
No.
Don't.
No.
Get away.
No.
He got a felony charge right here for hitting me.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, he punched me in the face.
If you don't get these things off my back, my husband, I swear to God, it's going to be really bad. Like within 10 minutes.
Yes, you are under arrest.
But for what? What'd I do?
Trespassing and resisting arrest. The Four Seasons. They asked you to leave numerous times and you said you would not leave. Both you and your daughter would not leave.
A night in jail might be the wake-up call they need. Finally, we end with a woman voicing one of the most ridiculous philosophies on social media.
Sign to find out if your man is cheating on you or not. And I only know this from personal experience, like way back in the day. And I didn't realize it until now that this was like a major red flag. If he starts accusing you of doing some shady shit, if he starts out of the blue questioning you, just being on your ass more and, you know, being suspicious of your activity, and starts accusing you of things that you obviously didn't do, that is literally his way of telling you, hey, I'm doing this shady shit. I cheated on you and I am worried that you are doing the same thing. It is his subconscious being so paranoid because he did it that now he's paranoid that you're doing the same thing. So if your man starts acting sus and starts accusing you of cheating, odds are that he has already done it and is currently doing it.